I chopped a garden fresh pumpkin using buttersmulls as fat, some aromatics like ginger, cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, etc., frozen organic juice cubes, pink Himalayan salt, some homemade fresh dry spice mix, and sour cream. First, we need to heat the pan and add the buttersmulls in it. After melting the buttersmulls, we need to add the dry aromatics like the clove, the cinnamon, and the cardamom, followed by the piece of pumpkins. We need to mix that very well in a high heat. Next, we need to add the grated ginger into the pumpkin. Next, I'm using Himalayan pink salt and mixing everything very well with the pumpkin pieces. You can add any kind of sea salt or Celtic salt if you want. Now we need to cover the pan and let everything cook and simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes or so, we need to open the lid and you need to check on the pumpkins if they are tender or not. At this point, you need to add the orange juice. You can use very much fresh orange juice. I'm using my stock of fresh orange juice cubes that I stored in last summer. You need to mix everything here very well, incorporate the orange juice with those pumpkin pieces. I'm closing the lid for another 1 minute or so until the frozen orange cubes get melted and totally incorporated and mixed with the pumpkin pieces. After they are melted and mixed with the pumpkin cubes, here it's time for my meat stock to go in. I'm using my frozen stock. I have already stored some meat stock in a glass jar and I'm using that here. Next, I'm adding my dry spice mix. If you want the recipe of that dry spice mix, please write me in the comment section. I'll share the recipe with you. And I'm also adding a little bit of nutmeg into this soup. I love the smell of the nutmeg in any kind of autumn soup. I'm just kind of grating a pinch of that directly on the soup. Then I'm closing the lid for another couple of minutes or so. After that, I am making this a pure blend, a puree blend using a hand blender. Once it is done, I'm using the homemade sour cream here. Give it a good mix and turn off the flame here. At this point, you can add pumpkin seed oil if you like to add that, or any other kind of herbs like parsley, coriander, any kind of that you like to do so. And here I'm using a little bit of mini mozzarella balls that my daughter absolutely love to have. And let me know how your soup has turned out, and let me know in the comment section which of the other soup you want to see next.